All right, well, I got a couple names for you. Agnes, Gloria, Floyd, Isabel. We all have marks of what these storms did to us. Here's another name for you, Richard Muth, head of the Emergency Management Agency, but you're not. You're a good Richard.
I hope so. Thank you.
All right, listen, did you learn anything from the snow?
Yeah, well, we certainly were stretched to our capacity in the snowstorm, and as quick as they were following each other. So we've kind of changed even our operations around a little bit just to allow for those repetitive storms. We've learned a lot about using our state highway cameras and finding people that are stuck and the challenges that go along with that. So yeah, you always learn. Every event you learn.
You walked in, you learned from Justin. It's going to be a very active hurricane season.
Yes, that's what he greeted me with.
Now we don't see the hurricanes as much here. They turn into tropical storms usually, right?
Yeah.
So, but still, look at all the damage we've seen over the years.
If you look at Isabel and Agnes, both of those were tropical storms by the time they hit Maryland, and they were very destructive storms. So you're absolutely right. We can never let our guard down.
So here we are on a 90-degree day in Baltimore, and we're going to get these items in your house. These are the essentials, right?
Yeah, some of the things we think people should have as an emergency kit, obviously, and within the kit, and the critical thing here is to have the kit to what you need for your particular needs. We don't want to forget about medications and whatever you need for that. Obviously, if you have a small child in your house, you want to have food for that. A first aid kit is always a good idea. We always talk about water and having water, because hurricane usually brings us plenty of water.
Right.
But we want to have that, and then obviously a radio to hear information from the broadcasters, batteries, flashlights, can opener. It's a great idea. When you don't have electricity, you know, you need a can opener.
And Ensure. You brought Ensure in.
Yeah, just something for the vitamins and the
easy stuff here for food, baby food, and also the batteries here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, would you say we should all have these in a kit, like in a box, ready to go at a moment's notice?
Yeah, absolutely. They should be by the front door or convenient to grab. And this is for all year round, not just for hurricane season. You should always have your stuff in there. One of the things that's also important to put in there is your critical papers. Your papers on your life insurance or other critical items that you need there, your finance information. So you just don't want to have some of the needs as far as water goes and those types of things, but whatever important papers you have.
So here we are in May. How's the ocean as far as Ocean City? The sand, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Yep, they're still going to be working on some beach replenishing this summer. They lost a good bit of beach this past winter from the nor'easters that came in, so they're continuing to working on that process, but I think they've made great progress in the last couple of months, so that's good to go.
And have you learned anything about the bay and where it burps?
We do know, right, and we have sensors, actually buoys in the bay now to help us with the tides as they're coming in, so we can keep track of the increase in that. So
we're all set. We're on our toes.
I think so. I think we're ready to go.
Richard, thanks very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Always.
You look well rested now. Look.
I'm ready.
All right, Megan.